Well, here we are. This is what I want to cut out. I was up here yesterday on my KTM 450 EXCF, thinking I was going to be able to ride all the way to the top of the trail, and I could not because of those trees. And I kind of wrestled with the bike for a while trying to get it turned around. You can see the trail is really narrow here and steep downhill on one side, steep bank on the other side. And I just sort of wheelied the bike up the hill and got it turned around. So I'm going to leave my helmet on, so I got eye protection with my goggles. But I am going to take my backpack off. I have my gloves inside here. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of work. Yes. That's what you always have to watch out for, is trees that want to move after you cut them. I always recommend a pair of leather work gloves. That way you're not wrecking your riding gloves. Dead. That one probably fell as a result of getting hit by something else, or the wind took it out. This is the root ball right there. Okay, I just want to cut it into more manageable pieces. You only want to do that as minimum as amount as necessary or whatever. So you're not burning up any more gas than needed, because who knows how much more cutting you might have to do further down the trail. This one's totally green, and I can see that somebody has come down this trail from above and turned around right there. Or, you know, they may have went all the way up. No, because the ground isn't tore up there. I don't know. It's possible they may have. And see, here's the road right here. I didn't realize the road was this close. I don't see any evidence of a bike going down the other side. Okay, back to the task at hand. Clear all this crap out. I am really glad that when I was riding this yesterday that I decided to start at the bottom and go up instead of up and go down, because I may have made it all the way down here and then had to turn around and go back. So we're about 1.5 miles up from the bottom trailhead. And in safe practice, that needs cut back more. Some of this garbage needs cut back more. And definitely that big one. Because that's at about handlebar height or close to it. I didn't realize that this was going to get bound up like that, but it started to, and I caught it. So I knew there was dirt on that root, and I didn't want to bury my chain in it. But we're just going to cut this back as far as we can. That really is the best we can do. And I should have cut that. We're just going to fold it back. Let's get this out of here. And this crap. And there we go. That won't present a hazard, and that won't present a hazard. That, well, we can't really do anything about that. It's just a giant root ball. Okay, well, that helped. That actually made a big difference. Yeah. Let's get this out of here further. Get out of there. Okay, we're ready to roll. Once I shed a mid-layer jacket that I have on. Clean off Mr. Lens, which I'm sure is covered with sawdust. Goodbye. Okay. So I've come up the trail 0.4 miles from where I got on it. So I bypassed about 1 mile of trail. I have to interject a little bit of narration right here. Right about the time that I finished cutting out the stuff on the left side of the trail and then turned around and came back to where my bike was, I sort of realized, looking at this video now that I'm editing it, I realized I should have cut that log out more on the right side of the trail. And here when I ride up to it, that is even more evident, but it really should have been cut back further than that. Just back down this road some. There's what looks like a little campsite. Pull off in there, and there's what looks like an old 2-track road that dumps you down onto the trail. And that's how I exited off the trail yesterday, because probably the lower half mile of this trail is strewn with big, round, embedded river rock style boulders. This ride is going to be a bit of a challenge going uphill for a while. I know that there's some switchbacks. The reason I say it's going to be a challenge is because I had re-geared this bike back to its stock gearing because I had pretty much decided to give it up for trail riding. Stock gearing is 1544. I had re-geared it back in 2006 to 1447, which meant first gear was a tractor low gear, and the majority of the trail riding I could do it in second gear.